Hi, this is Steve, and I want to talk to you about lead generation and customer onboarding today using a new tool called Anova Onboard. So the idea here is to make onboard groups, and it's basically an online group, and you give it a name that's going to help people understand what you're trying to do. So the kind of person who would join a custom lawn services group is probably going to be really interested in, for example, my company that cuts grass. So lead generation, the idea of this is you get interested people to join those groups and you want to get their cell phone number. And the problem this solves is it's very difficult to get somebody's cell phone number if you don't know them. If you're just sending them a message, they're going to be a little weirded out. But if you just know their name and get their email, which a lot more people say, yeah, sure, here's my email, you can then invite them to a screen that looks kind of like this. So they open the email and it says, hey, we've got your name, we got your email. Would you just give us your phone number to join this group? And by then, a lot of people are warmed up and say, okay, fine, you can call me. So the point of lead generation is you're going to make groups that attract people who are interested in your services. That makes them a real lead. And Anova Onboard will actually text you the lead's phone number as soon as they join your group, which is great because the faster you follow up, the more likely they are to become a qualified lead who might eventually buy from you. So customer onboarding is the second half of Anova Onboard, and the point of that is just to teach people what you do. So the more that they learn about, for example, your fabrics business, they can go through steps, right? So step one, step two, step three, and as they go through these steps, you can see how far they got. So someone who made it most of the way through has more information about your product, and someone who kind of never viewed the steps, that's a colder call, but at least they've seen your group. So this is what it looks like to edit steps in customer onboarding. You can decide what your 1, 2, 3 steps say. You can put videos and other web resources in them. And for those of you who are already heavy into marketing who say, well, this looks a little bit simple, this is a great way to rapidly test and prototype your onboarding steps before you put them into a more expensive funnel. You can just go step 1, step 2, add another step, rearrange them, and see what your customers respond to the most. And the other advantage of having onboarding is that you have the opportunity to educate the people that you invite before you even call them to make your phone calls more productive. So that's Anova Onboard, basic how-to. I'll have more videos for you soon. And if you want to be invited, just visit us right here at anova.me. Bye.